Disclaimer: The College Misfits is a recording of a game between friends and is subject to change or discontinuation at any time. This is not a professionally produced show. The College Misfits will not be taking suggestions unless requested. College Misfits believe anyone of any race, gender, or sexuality should be free to enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. If your views differ from this, please watch something else. We don't care about your negative opinions. As editor and producer, I reserve the right to omit anything from the College Misfits recordings that the DM, players, or myself don't want to be part of the published recordings. Quick disclaimer for this recording: there was a bit of an issue where the DM's audio was unfortunately recorded on multiple tracks. So sometimes in the recording, the players are going to sound a little bit lower, and that's simply just to try and fix that issue. It should be resolved for the future recordings. It's just a little bit annoying for this one.
Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to the first official session of Strixhaven. I hope everybody has both their sheets ready, their classes, as well as their character sheet.
Excuse me.
Okie dokie.
God,
Excuse me, my computer's giving me issues. Oh,
how do I use a soundboard so everyone else can hear it?
I've never done a soundboard on Discord before.
I think you would need a bot. Another I think a separate account for that.
Nope, you would
Go
need
plug it
something
into
you'd
the
have to pay
computer.
for.
Yeah.
everybody is in the game.
I am in the game correctly.
I am
believe so.
currently in game.
I made your sheet for you in the D&D Beyond, by the way, Balvin.
Thank you. You don't have everything, I imagine, but we can get to that detail later. I have everything in my row 20, so it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Thank you. My hands are freezing.
Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Where is that map? I have it here somewhere.
Oh wait, I gotta get to the roll 20. Whoops. Get on to that.
Your time.
All right, everyone. If you have your class sheets, yes.
Yes.
You're
Say class sheet.
the tracking sheet, yes?
Yes.
That, yes. We have a copy of it in the row 20.
Mhm.
Lazy.
If
okay.
you
roll 20.
go
Gotcha.
It's called a tracking sheet. And
yeah, if you go in the roll 20.
and
Mhm.
if you scroll all the way down, you should see something like it.
Okay.
Well, I only have two things on my thing.
Okay, yeah. When you click on it, like click on the tracking sheet, just scroll all the way down when you see these um these tables.
There should be a button in the top left corner that will let you open it as a separate window so you can actually resize it and do stuff like that. Which is what I'm doing because that's a hell of a lot easier.
Please. Oh,
Let's see,
oh.
copy of Strixhaven tracking sheet, copy of Strixhaven tracking sheet.
Copy of the copy of the copies.
So do we actually have our own unique copies, or do we have to make?
Yes,
them?
everybody gets their own unique copies.
Copy of a copy of Strixhaven Tech Sheet. Get it.
So, Kat, as we both know, I currently have one unique friend. Should I put him on here, or is he different enough that he does not go on the list?
We're only using that for our friends who are already at the school at this
Okay,
time.
so for school friends, not outside friends. Got it.
Correct.
Yes, and my
You
character's
are fine
brother.
then.
My character's brother has already left the school. He's back with the parents.
Yeah.
All right. Now that you have your course sheet in front of you, everyone, you are all enrolled in the first year required course, Magical Physiologies, and Basic Magical Auras.
Is this stuff we should write down?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
In the year 1, slot 1, magical.
Could you type that down for me?
Physicology.
What
How the hell do you spell
classes are we
physicology? And magical auras was the second one, right, Kat?
Magical Physiologies, Basic
No,
Magical Auras.
What?
And where do we put that?
In your course sheet. On
I think
courses.
it's in report card. Is that right?
Yep.
Where on the
Okay.
card?
Okay, there it is. Physiologies.
First
We
year
should have
of
3
report card.
topics total, shouldn't we?
And for your third, it was
Yeah.
recommended that you take an elective.
Okay, so before we magical physiology, basic magical auras. That's the first two. Okay. Let
Yep.
me type that in, and then I'll think of the other stuff.
I mean, it's in Roll20. You can just copy and paste.
Mm.
It's in the chat.
For those entering the College of Witherbloom, your
Yeah.
elective is Archaeobotany for Beginners.
A second, Cat. Let me just put this stuff in so I can pay attention.
Thank God for autocorrect on
Okay.
spellings.
I'm ready.
You got that, Ender?
I do.
Very good. For those entering the College of Quandrix, beginning computational magic.
Making computers out of magic.
For those entering the College of Silverquill, beginning inkomancy.
Incomancy? What's incomancy and how do you spell it?
Yeah, okay, what was mine? For Quandrix?
Beginning computational magic.
How do I spell it?
Cat, you know computational magic. Oh my god, so I say I can use code to create magic?
So I
AKA.
typed it.
Oh god, is this the Matrix? You just made me to the Matrix? I am the one.
I have to
I am
assume that
Neo.
incomancing has something to do with ink.
You'll learn.
That's the point of going to the school.
Mhm.
You'll learn.
For those entering the College of Prismari, the
Mhm.
history of magic and art.
Yeah, that's nice and simple.
Yeah.
I like
same.
history class.
By the way, Miss Cat, I was told that I got a magical prosthetic, but I don't have it in my road sheet.
You have a prosthetic, yes. Magical, you'll work on it.
Okay, so it doesn't have.
Yes.
I only asked because Royal brought it up.
Yeah.
And for those entering the College of Lorehold,
Yes.
Introduction to Archaeomancy.
There we go. Yep.
What is these rerolls, d4s, and skills?
Hmm? I have also now issued the map that you were given our first day on campus as you
Okay.
arrive.
I'm gonna save that since there's nothing else going on. Campus map.
Please elucidate yourself with it.
I've got to admit,
Familiarize yourself.
I'm gonna admit, what I can only assume that is the Prismari place looks pretty damn crazy. Right over here. Oh. That is kind of weird. I don't like that. On a random side tangent, I'm on Windows 11 right now. I updated today, and they made the windows have rounded corners, and it's weird.
All right. So everybody, you all received your letter of acceptance to Strixhaven University. And as you all arrive through the portals to the realm, you are greeted by the sight of the Biblioplex. Its majestic marble archways and tomes seemingly stacked for miles, and the infectious energy of hundreds of young adults fill the Biblioplex, the grand library at the start of Strixhaven University. The sights, sounds, and sparks of magic in the air are wondrous. Your acceptance letter had stated you must report to the Bibliox's Hall of Oracles to receive instructions on your new student orientation. The hall sits at the center of the Biblioplex's first floor, and you can already see the students gathering there. Alright, guys, you have a few minutes to explore the Biblioplex further before heading over if you desire.
Okay. Do I see anything particularly interesting?
You see some other students seeming to look down at a piece of paper and they're trying to find things.
Trying to what?
They're like looking at a little piece of paper and they're just talking with each other and stuff. It's like, no, it means this. No, it is here. Seriously, why are we even trying to do this? It's just a scavenger hunt.
I overhear the word scavenger hunt and take a look over.
I'm kind of my character is kind of just mulling about. His older brother went to the school beforehand, so he might have some idea where things are. Um, so he's kind of just mulling about, looking around, kind of just waiting for the orientation to start.
Oh, of course. And you know the Biblioplex isn't the only building on Central Campus where the students will spend a lot of time. You remember your brother telling you all about the Fire Jolt Cafe and Bows End Tavern.
Goddamn. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd probably say after a little bit of waiting, I'd probably start making my way over there.
Well, you have to wait here. You have to get your orientation.
Ah, that's true. Yeah.
Upon hearing about the scavenger hunt, I quietly make my way over. over to them, but I keep my distance to try to take a look at the paper. Just like a curious peek, more or less.
Noted.
Am I able to see it?
You'll find out.
Hmm.
What about the others?
I guess I would just. I guess my character would just wait would wait for orientation to be done, trying to listen as best as he could.
Wait. We're inside a building, right?
Yes?
Okay. I'm just
No fireballs.
As if we'd have that right now.
Since it's inside the building, I pull back my hood a little bit since the light won't be in my eyes.
Ender, how about you describe your character? How do you look?
Oh God, have I even written down a description for my character? Yes, I have. Okay. You would see a human with pale skin and brown hair that is in an elaborate thick braid. That takes up most of his hair. Um, and and on him currently is just probably a school bag that is that if you see him like shifting around, it'll be probably jingling a bit.
Are you wearing sunglasses, a hood? Your eyes must be super sensitive to all the light filtering into this place.
Um, he would probably be wearing at least some sunglasses.
Okay. Are we doing colored sunglasses or black sunglasses? Describe.
Black sunglasses.
Round.
Also rounded, yeah,
All
the
right.
typical ones.
Gold ones or silver?
I would say silver.
Can I take a look around to see how many of this year's students are of nobility? Like, rough estimate?
Since some of them had some nobility about them.
Okay.
Probably written as clear as day on them.
It's really hard to tell, considering the fact that some of them are from way wilder dimensions. Your plane of existence probably was.
Yeah, there's like dryads and stuff here.
You see a pixie flitting about. It's like, when is it going to be our turn? Come on, I'm ready to accept my orientation here to Strixhaven. Come on.
I just look at the pixie curiously. I've never seen a pixie before. I've heard about them. I know what they are. I just haven't seen one.
Why are you staring? Seriously, you got an issue?
My character here in the pixie was like, "Yo, tiny one with wings, why don't you take a zip it? Zip it, zip, 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 zip."
Oh, you should talk. What are you? Come from the carnival?
You a fucking Mind Ranger?
Describe yourself as you speak, Lotus.
You all see this guy who has white skin, kind of grayish, smoky hair, white eyes. As he's definitely dressed like the pixie said. He looks like he's from a carnival. He's got very bright and vibrant colors on him. As he's just staring at this lady, he's like, "What the fuck? No, how did you? Oh." He also seems to have this kind of like where everyone's just kind of standing neat, standing up. Like he's like kind of like squat down with his hands on his knees, just looking up at the pixie. What the fuck? You can tell he's the weird one.
Orientation won't be that much longer. All y'all calm down, all right?
Danny, describe yourself as you see this weirdo.
Oh, sorry. I've still got the Danny bit at the front instead of the Hamish bit. Oops, sorry. I gotta switch that around now.
Describe Hamish.
Yes. Hamish is a tall. How tall I put him? He is 6'6", Vidalkin, so he's all blue. Bold, currently dressed in his leather armor as if he was at a military parade. Like he is dressed formally, but military formally, and is just taking a note around of every person here, their rank, what rank they seem to be, how well they seem to be versed in magic, and what everybody seems to be most interested in while they're coming here. And I'll change my nickname in just a second.
You
Oh.
see this individual who's dressed to the nines in like pinstripe blue with a leather breastplate on. His robes trail to the floor where you can see, fuck, this guy's tall. With his balding blue head
Hmm.
and young looking features for someone of this. But he looks alien, unnatural for someone who hasn't seen a Vidalcan before.
There you go, switched around.
You know, his nostrils are barely there. It's like,
Yes.
Wolfie, describe
Have I heard
yourself
of
as you looked upon these guys.
I'm curious. Have I heard of Vidalkins before? Have I read about them?
So I just found an image that I can almost say that I'm swiping this because I feel like it embodies what I think content looks like so much right now. And I put it in the Discord, but when you see content, he is not wearing normal mage attire. He's wearing like what I can almost call like just nice pants, but he's wearing a like a nice little jacket that's like open in the front and like cuts off right underneath his chest. He has like ashy brown skin, white hair, two kind of like black horns that stick up out of his head, and when you look at his eyes, they're almost like goat like, but they shine gold like coins.
Hmm.
And he has like a very he's not he's kind of just standing around casually, but like his outfit very much screams that sweet Jesus, this is a kind of this like his outfit is loud, but he doesn't seem like it.
Hmm. Feeling a bit
He,
crowded, my character's gonna head for a little bit for an area that seems a bit less congested and take a seat anywhere that looks
Yes,
comfortable.
describe yourself, Vale.
Dylan in this case.
Well,
But
you need to put that on. But yes, Dylan, describe yourself.
as Dylan, I don't think I have enough room to fit his name in there. But I digress. As you see this young man walk past you, you notice a very nicely dressed a man, maybe a bit trendy, with
Hmm.
you see a nicely dressed man walk by with a hood pulled over his head. Uh, so you don't really get much of a good look of his face, but from what you were able to see, you saw a bit of like pure white hair, a strand of pure white hair poke through his hood, as well as curious red eyes peek out. And you think you manage to see what appears to be obsidian colored skin. And as he finds a less congested area and starts to sit down, you notice he seems to be carefully aligning himself with a seat as he cautiously sits down, and you take note that his right leg is a prosthetic, as he seems to fiddle around with it a bit before he reaches into a bag and pulls out a book and seems to start reading.
Hmm.
Diakos, being from the plane of Ravnica, you are relatively familiar with Vidalkins. Seeing his tall blue skin almost makes you think you're back on your home play with a group of the Orzov.
Alright. I'll just look at him briefly and just, I don't know. Probably want to. I guess Fairy Coast would just stare probably a little bit too much, for too long before just looking back towards wherever towards like the front of the whatchamacallit, the orientation or whatever.
I notice. Do I notice you staring?
I guess so.
You do, but before you can say anything, you hear a brash, loud voice. Get out of my way! Can't you see Lord Abaddon is coming through?
I take a look
As
at
you
the
see,
of the idiot.
as you turn around, you see a huge minotaur pushing this wheelchair with a owl-like figure in it.
I was like, just trying to be inconspicuous here. Why you got it? Why? Why? Wait, is someone looking at me as I, and in typical owl fashion, the head just slowly turns more than should be possible in the
Oh yeah,
direction of the person.
they're all staring.
No, no. Who was the currently staring at me? The one that was talking to the fairy or some shit.
Oh no, they're all staring at you now. He's not exactly subtle.
I'm still staring at the fairy, just being a weirdo.
Mhm.
I'm
I
just.
am very much looking at him.
I turn to you and ask, "Hello there. May I ask your name and rank? I believe it was Abaddon, correct?" As I give a slight bow.
I am serious. As the owl slowly lifts his head up, you see the look of absolute, like, he just looks tired, but also the look of contemplating, of using minor drain on someone right now.
Mm.
And for those of you that do not know what minor drain does, I extend my hand and I pretty much suck the life out of you from within 30 feet.
Don't worry, my Lord Abaddon. I shall make him aware. He is the son of the High Priest
No!
of our
Stop,
noble order.
stop.
You from a high priest of our noble over
God.
And the fairy just mocks him.
Oh yeah, you're a cleric, aren't you?
Did you just thaumaturge your voice?
No, I just am standing over there mimicking the big guy.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you were thaumaturged. I would have been impressed.
Your your order, may I ask, which god do you believe in? If you don't answer, the Minotaur's gonna do it for you.
You know what? I'm gonna let him say it because at this point, he's he's giving up the ghost. It's like, oh, this is, I hate my entire existence. God, if he had a gun, he would have been shooting himself in the head with it. Like, fuck this.
Oh, I see, I see. You don't actually want to show off your status, instead your servant is instead. Sorry,
No,
I shall leave you alone.
thank you.
Mhm. I step back out of your way, allowing you to
The only thing,
roll on through.
no,
the only thing you see in my hand
no.
is a Rubik's cube. And Cat, what do I roll to quickly solve a Rubik's cube? Is Cat still here?
Yes, intelligence.
Oh, okay. Come on, intelligence, please don't fail me. I need a W.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
all the technical problems.
oh, god damn,
Hello?
12.
Can you all hear me?
Mhm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we can hear. Why did you disappear?
No, it was not picking up my audio.
All the technical problems.
Today's
Apparently.
Yeah, today is all about technical problems, apparently. I rolled a 12. I suck.
You're getting there. You're
The only
working
thing
on
that
it.
could, the only thing that could calm me down, the mighty Rubik's Cube. And then its bigger cousin, the Rubik's D20.
I can understand. Our Lord does not wish to describe. He is a seeker of truth, like the rest of us.
You just see the owl head just turn 180, just look at him.
Yes, my lord, I shall shut up now.
And then a slow.
If you want to know your manservant's name, his name is Halfinor.
Oh, let me just write that down, because I know my dumbass is gonna forget.
Probably.
How do I spell that?
I shall give it to you.
Yes, I would. I'd like to know.
These surface dwellers are very strange people.
What are you, an undergrounder?
I don't say that out
Hey-
loud. It's what I'm
Hey,
thinking.
Cat.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
Cat.
Yes?
Is it okay if I change my shape into Undead's character?
If you want.
Yep. I'm more shape shift into Undead's exact duplicate of your character, Undead.
Well, wait a minute. No, you can't see him. He's hooded, so.
Okay, never mind then. I won't do that. Never mind.
Yep.
I will instead do the one in the wheelchair.
Wait. I'm
Only
looking at this.
he can
Are you
walk.
sure that's a good idea?
I'm looking at what Ender posted about nice, happy, normal family life, and what is family life. Ender, how come yours is on nice, happy family life?
Compared to all of your guys', I don't even have a tragedy in life.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Okay, I've returned.
Well,
What are you talking about?
No, the thing that
Looking
Ender
memes.
posted, the nice, happy, normal family life to what is family life. Ender's is doing best. You're second. Leatherface and Undead is in the middle. I'm near what is family life, and Royal's just straight up what is family life. Damn.
Get wrecked.
Jesus
Deal with it.
Christ.
Deal with it and move on.
Oh. I should...
Wait, who's trying to shape change into me?
Me.
Are you sure you wish to do that?
Okay, I won't.
Oh, good, because
By the way, Miss Cat,
Minotaur.
things would have
I'm
happened.
sending you some additional information that might be relevant
Okay.
for your med kit.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Now,
also
Cat.
have this.
It's minor, but
Mhm.
it's important.
Also,
Now,
okay,
Cat. Oh, go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I also have the spell called Find Familiar. So in my lap is my familiar.
Oh yeah.
And what is your familiar? Are you going to describe it?
Yeah, so I gotta read the spell because I want to know what's possible. Because I don't want to be like, oh, it's this, and it's like, nope, has to be something else. And it's a spirit animal. Oh god, just realized one of the animals is an owl. No, let's see. No, definitely not an octopus. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I should probably say this. I also have Find Familiar.
God. You know what? My familiar is gonna be a spider.
And
A
remember,
geomet.
by the way, you can also, when you get if you get a certain feat, you can make it into the mascot for your.
No. I know what your familiar is.
Is it a geometric grid for
No.
quadrics? Go geometry.
That's the
Space
form you
Canada.
have it in right now.
Space Canada.
Hello. Did you
We
read?
can hear you.
Ooh, yes.
That's the form it's
Seeds.
in right now, but it's only because where you came from. Any form you pick after this cannot be that.
So, should I mention what my familiar is then, Miss Cat?
Certainly.
I will mention that from within the nicely just hooded man's hood, you actually see a cat-sized spider just sort of hanging out in there, looking at whatever in the book that its owner is reading.
Mm-hmm.
That is my familiar.
And at this point, give me a moment. Almost a sacrosanct sense of calm descends as you step into the Hall of Oracles. Brilliant scholars, says a rich, soothing voice radiating from the hall's central snarl of glowing energy. Your attention, please.
I turn to look at the voice.
I look
As
down.
as you know now, Strixhaven University students, this storied biblioplex will be your second home for research, studies, and even leisure. There is just one task to accomplish before you officially embark on your academic journey. A scavenger hunt.
Fuck.
At this point, small parchment of materials lies in front of all of you.
Fun.
I would try. I guess I would try and grab it.
I pick up the piece of paper that appeared.
No, it's like right there in your hands. Poop.
Oh,
Uh,
so she materializes in our hand. Okay.
If that's the case,
brother
I would look
wasn't
at.
brother really wasn't lying when he said there would be this.
Oh, no, it has. The voice hasn't stopped yet. The rules are simple, the voice says. Each clue on this list will lead you to a different location in the biblioplex. Simply travel to the area each clue references and perform the action that the clue suggests. But time is of the essence. You only have till the end of the day to finish your hunt. Solve as many clues as you can, because at each location, you may win a prize. Now then, off you go. Pip pip.
Cheerio.
And then the voice stops.
Carefully extracting my scavenger map, I close my book and pack it away as I get onto my feet and take a look.
Come on, Axel. Come on, boy. Sorry, I had to bring my dog in.
Content is just looking down
Okay.
at the paper at like what is the first notes.
Yeah.
The
Same.
first clue that pops up, and it's like a glowing, illuminated scroll that just appears as you think about it. The ink laying on the page. You'll forget about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light.
Say that again. I read it a second time to be sure.
You forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light.
Might want to write it down because someone was. Because I'm.
Hmm.
The character goes, "The fuck does that mean?"
Kat, if you would please,
Oh.
could you remind me of the cantina that I was
Oh, there we go.
remembering that was here?
One moment. Let me finish the clues for you. I'll have up that first, and then we can start.
Yeah.
Clue 2. Alumni commission works when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire. It glows a bit and then it settles on the page, the ink forming it to the letters. Clue 3. Each group deserves a free treat for their investment. Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshments. Clue 4. These leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give 'em a pat and see what you glean. Clue 5. Some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night.
Do I happen to have a map?
Everyone has a map.
I open
But
my map to look
as you
at it.
all notice, as you're reading all these clues, you are the only ones left who haven't grouped up.
Ah, God damn it.
I take a look, see
I
the
walk over.
crew, and just sigh to myself.
I would still be looking down. Notice that there's probably a change of atmosphere in the room. Realizing that I would just look up and just realize that I wasn't actually grouped with anyone. Before looking around to see if there's someone to group up with.
I quietly make my way over to everybody else. It's like, you all part of a group?
No, I was actually looking for a group. Would you like to group up?
Yes, would you like to group up with our noble lord?
I'm going to.
Listen, I don't trust people that I just meet, but you seem trustworthy. I'll trust you with my life.
I just look at you.
Do
and
you have a
say
life?
that.
He's smiling wildly when he says that.
I mean,
You can see what little of my face that you can't. I just have this look of what?
well, I mean,
Hi,
we're the
my
only
name's
people
Otis.
here.
Nice to meet you.
Dylan.
Dylan sounds like a
Dylan, you
name.
Dylan.
Sounds like a name.
That's what I said, Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan. He smiles.
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't seem like we have much options for
Dylan.
group members.
Content just walks up. Doesn't say anything really.
Alright, I want to take. I should probably have mentioned this, but you gauge my character's height to be around like 5 feet. 5 feet. 5 feet 5 inches.
Content is
Hey,
a
me
solid
and you are the
6.
same height. Well, you look at that.
Content is a solid 6 feet.
I
Not
turn
counting
to
his
Content,
horns.
look down and ask an Infernal, want to group up?
Why are you speaking? Wait, did you say you speak in Infernal?
Mm-hmm.
Content looks back.
I just look up.
Alright.
I guess
I
if
do not
I
speak the devil's tongue.
Little bit rude, but alright.
If Thaikos hears this Infernal, he's just gonna say in Infernal as well. I would like to group up with you guys as well.
Does everyone here speak Infernal?
No.
My character just starts speaking in Goblin.
And nobody understands it.
Anyway,
I see.
time is of the essence. Better get moving. Right.
Well,
So anyone
I
have any
can.
idea of the first clue?
I don't know what the first clue is, but I'm pretty sure the third is.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. My
Wanna
brother
share?
used to go here.
I take it you think the third clue might be the cafeteria?
No, it's the cantina, if I remember correctly.
I mean, the only clue I got is the last one sounds like a theater stage.
I'm assuming.
Number 4, what it sounds like something as a. If I'm looking at the map correctly, it might be those hedges over. Thaikos would just pull out the map and just point at the hedges and say, "It's probably those right there."
I would say either the hedges or probably the dormitories.
Well, the hedges are right there. Should we just give them a quick look over?
We can check the hedges first, yes.
Like, my character's like, I'll help. Gets on all fours, starts walking over there.
Wait, on all
I am the
fours?
weird one if you have not just figured that out yet.
Thaikos would just start heading over as well, I guess.
I quietly make my way along.
I thought my family was weird.
We're
Oh
all
boy.
weird.
Let's not
So
dive
where
into
are
that
we
now.
heading? So where are we going?
Well, we're heading towards the hedges first, which I think is the closest, right?
All right, you head towards the hedges. As you enter the book garden, give me a moment. I need to bring up something for you all.
Mm-hmm.
As you step into book gardens, you all die.
Twist were already dead to begin with.
Well then.
The ultimate twist.
Okay, that's good.
When
Maybe.
you all enter a book garden, you see a lush arboretum. Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Alrighty then.
All of us, right?
Sure thing.
Would I get advantage since this involves nature?
Man, that's a bad roll.
I got a 13.
I got a 17, but can't see anything.
I got a 9.
I have a 17 as well. I have an 8. No, I was looking wrong. No,
13.
that's intimidation. I'm intimidating the
What
bush.
happened? You roll?
I rolled the wrong one. 15.
I actually have pretty decent intelligence, and I get a 7.
My character just dives bomb into a bush. Banzai!
With your DC 10 investigation check,
I'm pissed.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
if it's investigation,
I got a 7.
I'm sorry, undead.
I specifically put this guy to be intelligent, and I get a 7.
I'm so sorry.
Apparently not
You
intelligent
don't-
enough.
your head is too busy in a book right now, Derlin. You're like,
Hmm.
And you see Guide to Strixhaven in front
No,
of
no,
him.
I'm looking for. I'm looking in the section of different bushes.
Mhm.
It could be this one, or maybe that one.
We
Is
just
it a
got
bush
lucky
or
enough
There's no
is
to get
it
the
a
reason
right
fern?
you're
one.
not going into Witherbloom.
By the way, like I said, hey cat, like I said, my character just dives bomb into a bush.
oh, we're getting there.
Okay, I didn't know if you heard me or not. That's making sure.
It's like this. That's a bush. That's a ficus. That's a fern.
You
That's poison
see,
ivy.
as you dive in,
That's a giant man-eating plant. Oh, never mind. Too late.
that you've dove into awakened shrubs.
Oh God, they're alive! They're attacking me! Jesus help! Who's Jesus?
They don't
Oh, my
attack you.
God. Okay, thank God.
They just shake, very displeased at being dived into.
I crawl out, just being like, I apologize, my friend in the bush.
Hold on, you're not done in
Oh.
there.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, moving back.
Get back
And you-
in there. So help
You're,
me.
in- you're now infected with the poison ivy.
As you're in there, you see a cuddly Strixhaven mascot. And as you hold it
Your hand
close
falls off.
to you, it turns into an elemental.
Ooh, tiny. Oh, wait, what elemental does it turn into?
Why, it's the mascot of Prismari.
Oh, it's lightning.
Hmm.
Oh dear God.
And now you're dead.
Cat.
Soft and
Is
cuddly
it-
lightning. It's like,
Oh.
this shouldn't be cuddly, but it's cuddly.
Okay, so it's not shocking me. Yay.
Very shocking.
It's
I
cuddly.
It's very cuddly. I just like put. They just see me like in the bushes ruffling before I stop and go. Oh, it's cuddly. As I just
My
both
God,
hands
what in the world?
as both hands
You're
just
not
jut out of
supposed
the
to
bush.
dive into them. You were supposed to bat them. Oh my God. And
I
as you
would-
see ahead of you, this long fanged, long ear, green skin individual. Ah!
What kind of
Get
creature
your
that is?
bomb out of there! Jeez! Haven't you learned manners? At least ask them before you dive in.
Well, I'm sorry. I did not know they were awakened. Sticks hanging out. Pops head back and walks out of the bush.
My character
Don't
is just
you
crossing
know?
their arms.
These are fantastical specimens.
Um, While she's talking, Diagos is just gonna walk over to one of the waking bushes and just pet them.
I walk out holding this cuddly ball of lightning.
What's that you got there?
His name is Frank, and he's adorable.
Oh, hey, it's the mascot. Cool.
Yes.
Is that elemental?
Do not
Yes, it
ignore me.
Wait,
Hello?
I look over to the lady that's talking.
It's not a lady.
Sorry.
He is a
It's-
tall, a little pudgy
Are-
troll. He
are
has
you-
long fangs, like tusks, and long ears, and cork bottle glasses.
Cat, why is that so prevalent?
I turn my attention. I look to the troll with my full attention.
Don't you know that these are precious specimens that belong to the college? I will not have you diving in on your first day.
At least wait until you're here.
Apologies.
I didn't dive into anything. Can I see the mascot?
I give it to him. Be careful with Frank. He's a cuddly source.
What can you tell me about
Right.
these specimens,
Okay.
if you don't mind me asking?
No one ignores Uzmatokuk.
I'm fully ignoring him and just playing with the mascot.
I'm doing the same thing where I'm just playing with him as well. Like, you should eat a little bug of
I'm
lightning,
actually
you
paying
probably kill
attention.
me.
I'm paying attention with full interest.
I am petting a bush.
How have you guys survived for this long?
Anyway,
I do not know.
is there
Oh.
anything else you wish to tell us?
He finds you all very rude,
Hey, I'm being
for
nice.
everyone who's decided to ignore Urzmatalk. You may
I'm not
now
ignoring him.
include. I know, and you don't need to listen to this part yet, okay?
Mhm.
For those who are ignoring him, you may now include Urzmatalk and get a -1 relationship point with him for your rivalrous response.
Hush.
Here.
Hush.
This
Is
is to be
that
put
in
on your
relation?
sheet.
That's in
Yes.
relationships.
Yes.
Hush.
How do you spell his name?
I shall put it in for you all.
Oh god, now I'm a Koji. I'm gonna have to go looking for that thing. Oh dear god, I gotta go hunting. Oh, where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Here
I'm
you
so
are.
sorry.
He's in Strixhaven notes.
Oh, I found it on the
Stop
first try.
moving.
Cool.
Damn it.
What thing were you looking for?
I was looking for
Here.
my Strixhaven tracking sheet.
Yes.
I found it. Don't worry.
Oh, he gave
For
his
those
full
who
name?
are,
Oh, that's funny.
well, you are ignoring him. For those who haven't ignored him, please tell me you're not like that. I mean,
Diagos would probably look at the troll and just say, well, I'm not like them.
Well, I'm physically not like them.
I am here to learn.
I can be anyone. I say.
I thought you were ignoring him.
No, I'm partially ignoring him. I am listening to him, but I'm still petting the creature.
Yeah, you're being rude. Got it.
Yeah.
I can't go diving in bushes.
I didn't come over here to talk to people. I'm not starting now.
I am here to learn.
By the way, does someone want to move my token because I still can't see anything, so I don't know where I am.
Hey, Cat,
I
can I
think
edit
it-
him sort like? Can I
Yes.
edit him in a way? Okay, so give him some field of vision. I'll give him a limited field of
If
vision.
they don't have dark sight, the field of vision is 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, gotcha. Oh, which character are you? I gotta scroll back up. God damn it.
The Vidalkin.
Vidalkin. Thank you. That makes things much easier.
Yeah, no, the only one without dark vision. Besides.
He's just like, I did not come here to see people maiming the bushes on my first day. I mean, seriously. Can't you tell they're precious specimens?
I
I
must
would
admit,
hope.
I am not familiar with what exactly they are.
Well, they're awakened shrubs. Oh, and he breaks out his book, and you can see he has tons of little, like, Cliff's Notes and pages and tabs in them
Refresh, Boyle. See if you can see.
as
I
he
can.
flips it open to showing you the stat block for awakened shrub. Numerous different varieties, too. I mean, it's amazing. There's so many species.
Huh.
Hmm.
Is this something that we will be learning in this college?
Well, you see, I am going to try to get into Witherbloom. And you see a little bit, his drool coming out. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, it gets a little messy when I'm talking about a subject that I really enjoy.
I give a polite nod.
Are you interested in joining Witherbloom? Or maybe we could join the horticultural club together.
I am enrolling within Silver Quill, but thank you for the offer.
Well, we could get into the horticultural club together. How about that?
I'll give it some consideration.
Well, I
Why not?
really hope so. You seem to be the more intelligent sorts.
Thank you. I say as I give another nod, affirmative nod with my head.
Well, he flips open to another one. You can see a loose page there. I better get on with these clues. This is so exciting.
As he moves
And
forward.
for you, Undead, you get a positive relationship point with him.
Okay. Should write that down somewhere. Give me a moment. So, let me actually take a look at this, how this works, and then I'll ask any questions. Oh
So
yeah, I have it
it's
right here.
increased by 1 for him on your sheet.
Okay. So, you gave me his name.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put in +1. And what should I put in
Acquaintance?
relationship? Friendly?
Friendly so far.
So far. Sorry.
I just
The
put
so far part.
I just put ignored on mine. After like a little bit, Content's gonna look over it and be like, "All right, so we found the fourth clue. We found the fourth clue. Um,
So we are looking for these.
let's
What
go.
crop?
We can go to we can go to the third clue right now.
Quick question, because it's magical, does it automatically cross off on your list once you've done it?
Well, you see, it's like shook and vanishes.
So
Okay.
to the canteen, you said?
Has everyone
Yeah.
got it crossed off? Make sure it vanished?
I have it crossed off. As I'm holding the fluffy lightning ball of light
But
one.
you see, it only crosses off for, well, the crazy one.
Oh, the one
Ah,
patting the fluffy.
Wait, hang on. If I give it to people, will it cross off, or is it just gonna cross off for me?
Just crossed
I
off
pat
for you.
as well.
Okay.
As you pat the bush, a mascot comes out.
I pat mascot.
Yeah,
I give.
I'll go and pat the bush.
I
I'll be so. I'll be.
Kid, I did say before I was gonna pet the bush, and nothing ever happened.
Hmm.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
and a
slowly be
mascot
wheeled
comes
over to
out
the bush.
for every person who pats the bush.
I
Alright.
cut the bush now, cautiously.
Pushy.
Comes out as a stuffed looking version of an ink monster.
It just
The
looked like just a
blob.
little ink monster. That's not what I was expecting.
Oh, do we all get our own?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Describe
picked
it.
a little
Mhm.
ink monster.
Yeah,
Well,
no, I
giant
just,
rock golem comes out.
I take my
He's like,
elemental and put it
he
on my
has,
shoulder.
he's full fledged. He has action poses and everything. You're a rock golem.
Mhm.
I
Katan,
just want. I was just gonna say you. If anyone's looking at me, I am trying to balance my mascot on my head.
yeah, I put mine on my shoulder.
We probably should be moving.
I asked the
I'm-
mascot, "Do you know the answer to these questions?"
The
'Cause
mascot is a stuffed animal.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, like I
I
said,
just
like
look at him. It's like that's a stuffed animal. You know that.
I
I
can-
mean, you get a stuffed looking fractal image, and it's just adorable.
we can go if you guys are done now.
I am done. Let us move onward
Mhm.
to victory.
Daiko, so you get a stuffed little cute grub.
Yeah.
I
I'm
heard an ink blob apparently.
once everyone got their stuffed animals, Chris would just start heading out. Probably not realizing that the party's not following him yet.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I would just
Slow
go into
down.
I would go in the direction that I know the cantina was, the one that my brother showed me. That's where I assume the next clue is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that up or
What do you
down?
So you mean are you going to the Biblioplex Cafe?
Yeah, the one, if that's the one that my brother, I remember my brother showing me when I went to visit him when he was at school.
All right. We'll be headed over to B6 then.
Magically disappearing.
You all make your way over to B6.
I don't know where that is.
I don't worry. I'll move your tokens.
So
You
my
said B6?
mascot. I'm looking at the Quandrix mascot. Is that just a snake that's made of ice?
No fractal image. It's like radiant.
Yeah. Hey, Kat, did you say B6?
B6.
Okay. Whoop. Boop. Just move your tokens around if you need to.
As you
always went
enter
in.
this area, you see lots of students enjoying drinks and snacks. One's looking over books that probably came from the library itself, as you see a frantic looking little gnome. You know, she's got her hair up into a bun, and she looks as though she really wishes that she had some assistance. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm good. Yes, I'm good.
You sure? You sure?
Oh,
You
first
sure you're
years.
good?
First years? Hi,
Yeah.
hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You alright? You okay?
Oh, you're the first one to ask. I'm fine, totally, totally. Uh-huh. Are you here for the scavenger hunt?
Yeah, and I will hold out the piece of paper.
She looks at it. Come, come help me.
Hmm.
Come help you?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Yes, I need your assistance to quickly restock this.
All
And she
right.
points
My,
towards
my
sandwiches
character
and
comes
baked
over and is
goods.
like, I'll help.
Yeah, like I've already walked. I'm already walking over.
Chris would
Walking around the counter.
Chris would follow, walking around the counter.
Does anybody want to do an excellent job?
I will try to do my best.
Yes.
I would assume so. Yeah.
One
I,
should
uh,
always do their best.
I put in my I put in a good effort.
Yeah.
I would assist anyone who's trying to reach the top shelves
Yes, I will do my best.
by
What are we
basically
rolling?
by spider climbing.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna mage hand that stuff because I really can't stand up.
I mean, anything that I can't reach, I just mage hand.
Yeah, like yes, make the person in a
But when
wheelchair
you're
try to
6
stand
foot,
up
there's
for
not
Okay,
much
tall
you
things.
for
can't do.
those who want to go above and beyond in their assistance, except for our poor wheelchair bound boy.
The
And
Minotaur can help.
I don't think I could
Oh,
fly
okay. You
here.
want to say that he's doing the over and a bond for you? You're just telling him where to go?
Yeah,
All
giving
right.
instructions.
So for you, I want you to make me a good charisma check. The others, I want dexterity.
A charisma
Dexterity?
check.
Wonderful.
God damn
Straight
it,
dex
cat.
checks? Wonderful.
I'm
Alright,
giving
straight
myself
dexterity?
guidance.
But
Well,
Dexterity check.
there we go.
14. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay,
Ah.
roll a d4. I got
I
a
would've-
1. I'm gonna add that to my dex.
I
check.
would have did better.
That's
in
your
charisma.
guidance, not your dex check.
What?
That's your guidance, not your dex check.
I
I'm
know.
giving
I was saying
myself guidance for this.
I'm giving myself guidance and add that 1 to my dex check. Which is a 7 to an 8. Damn it.
No, that's not
I
you.
roll. It's a 17 for me.
Oh yeah, that is you. Never mind.
Unnatural 20.
No,
My
I like
dex.
to imagine for your decks, you try to put up some flour, but it ends up landing on top of my head.
No,
Dirty
it lands on my
24.
own head. I was from a circus. How am I bad at this?
Actually, Mr. Circus gets advantage, so.
Yay.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Me and Ender are just like catching the pots as you guys drop them and just putting them back up with.
Oh, 16.
No,
With
it's
my
like
guidance.
you're all like quickly handing out sandwiches and baked
Ah.
goods from some handy sacks. You know, Howard's
Yeah.
handy haversacks.
I feel like
Yeah,
I try to
so-
reach for something, but then my horns just knock it out of my reach.
I got a 16 plus my guidance is a 17 cat.
Okay, for those who rolled above a DC 15 for their check, she's just like, oh, this is excellent, excellent. And I have to say, your assistant is very assistable. Oh, right, you're supposed to get rewards.
I'll take
Many
a
of the
sandwich.
students seems to have ignored my requests for help during the orientation, but I like your ambition. Oh, yes, rewards, rewards. Hold on. Give me a moment. She starts rummaging in another haversack. This one you can see is
Is there a spare
labeled with
sandwich out here?
Okay.
labeled with the name Fitzbottom on the outside.
When she says, "Give me a moment," I just do the little "have at it" gesture.
As she
I
pulls
just look
out
at you.
little flags for each of you.
I
You can
look at
see
the
when
flags
you
to
hold
look
it,
at them.
it transforms into one of the colleges.
Nice.
Oh, neat.
And she
This
actually
was
hands out one for both your assistant and yourself.
this was definitely worth a bowl falling on my head.
I look at the gnome and just give a polite nod as I say thank you.
I'm still squinting at you,
Oh,
by
no,
the way,
no, no,
until you say
thank
that.
you. Hopefully you will apply for work
Say
here.
what?
I would love your assistance at some point.
Hold on, wait. First of all, what did you say, Lazy? What did I say?
I said my character's still squinting at yours when you called him a jester.
I didn't call you Jester.
Who'd you call a jester then?
I didn't say Jester. I said I look at her and give a gesture.
Gesture.
Oh, oh, okay, my bad.
Gesture.
It sounded like jester.
Welcome to English.
Yeah,
But
fucking suck.
what did the gnome say, Miss Cat?
I really will look forward to seeing you all around the campus. Hopefully one of you may apply for the positions I have open.
If the pay's good, I'll apply. I'm not usually this uncoordinated.
I'm sure.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'd like to help.
Sometimes
well,
people have
thank you
bad
for
days,
the
sometimes people have good
assistance.
days.
Oh, Oh dear. More orders. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Yes, I'd like my triple. You can hear him chanting off a coffee order.
Is it a Starbucks coffee order?
Yeah.
Yep.
Make my way out.
Just go over the table.
Like
So we
Just
got
go here.
4 and 3. So I imagine if I might make a suggestion about number 5. About what number 5 could be.
Why is your suggestion, Magic Man?
I just look at you for a second before I just say, could it possibly be an observatory for observing the night sky?
Could be.
possible.
Possibly.
I mean, I have an idea what 2 might be.
Or maybe like an astrology room or something of that like. Is there any place like that here?
Roll me a investigation check.
Everyone? Or me?
No, just you.
Fuck!
Can I give him
Tonight
assistance?
is not your night.
You're ahead.
Apparently not.
I'm gonna give guidance. You have guidance. You have a D4 you can add to your roll.
Okay,
Wait,
so
does
that's
guidance
advantage.
stack, by the way? Can
No.
two people
Advantage.
No,
cast
it does
guidance
not.
on
It
one
does not.
person? Oh.
So it's like it would probably be helpful if one person gave me the
Wait.
help action and the other person gave me guidance.
I'll give you the help action.
Thank you.
Actually, I think guidance does stack, but it like only from one person. Like
Okay,
you can only
12. And you gave me guidance, which is like a D4, right?
Yes, it's a D4. I think guidance does stack.
15.
You're looking at clue number 5 as you think, looking at your map, looking at the clue, looking at your map, then looking at the clue. You think, well, there isn't a observatory, but there is an amphitheater.
Oh god. Oh god, excuse me.
Well,
Bless you.
Yosh, it seems like you might be right. There seems to be an amphitheater.
If anything, maybe you should perform there. Maybe that would get you your clue.
Empathy.
He's like, I mean, I might not be a bard, but I did perform. I was in the circus.
You would see Thyricus think for me and just say, how do we not even think of that? It is a amphitheater.
To the amphitheater, then.
B13.
Yes.
Kat, as we go to the amphitheater, I would like. Is it at all possible? Because I'm thinking about Clue 2 right now. Is it at all possible for my character to remember during his older brother's graduation if there was any mention of like an event or like a hall of like trophies or something that his brother would have submitted something to?
You're
Like some kind of
about
like
it, you think you might know a place.
I might know a place.
You might know a place.
Okay.
Alright, where are they moving to, Cat, by the way?
B13.
That's what I thought. Yep. And just put them here. Just
You missed me.
Give me a second. No, I didn't think I did. You're fine back
We're being
there.
dragged halfway across the map.
And boop, there you go, I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, what?
Wait a second. What's this?
Don't ignore the giant wrestling gun.
As you see,
Just ignore it.
as you
It's a
step
spirit
in,
bomb.
a blue-eyed, red-haired individual dressed quite well in blue and red robes with a high collar, performing. La 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 la.
Looking sharp.
And as he does this, out pops. Oh, where's my note? I have a note here.
Notes.
Give me my note.
Give me your loot.
It got quiet.
It's always
Indeed.
Yeah, dude.
Because all of us
So
are
this is
thinking,
the amphitheater. It's awfully big.
I wonder what they perform here.
Yeah.
Musicals,
Everything.
plays.
You notice that Bright, as he hums and makes some few notes, floodlights snap on around the stage's perimeter.
My character jokingly screams out, "My eyes!"
Shut up.
You're fine. Calm
One of
down.
the lights turning on to include you as well as him.
Who exactly? All of us?
As he approaches one of the lights, you see he puts his arm in and he pulls out what looks like to be a hooded lantern filled with oil. Only the colors on it are red and blue.
Blinded by the light.
Like a douche and I'm
He
at
just
a
looks
night.
at it. Nice, but
Mother would very much love this.
So wait, did he say something to us, Cat?
no, he was like speaking out loud. Nice merch. Oh, you're here. Yeah, you. hmm
Mm-hmm.
Which
Who?
one?
Me? Him? Me? And I just point amongst us.
He's like looking amongst all of you. Yeah, you
I
didn't
change into him.
that, right? Right? Yeah.
By the way, Cat, I'd change into him.
I'm looking good today.
I just give a thumbs up, going,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, if you're not a bard, you definitely have the bravado of one.
Wait.
just look at you with concern.
I'm not
Well,
talking to
thank you.
you.
Oh, okay, got it.
But I have to admit, it does help me with the ladies.
Dylan just
Hey,
rolls his
yo.
eyes underneath his hood.
I might have a question for you about that later.
Mm. I'm sure we'll have lots of conversations. And maybe you and I could join the Play Actors Drama Guild together.
Oh
It's,
my.
as you know,
Oh
my
my.
craft is absolute.
Oh my.
It's I wouldn't say it's not a possibility. My mother did always instill an interest in the arts in me. And
Well,
I can't say I wouldn't be intrigued. I wouldn't be in what's the word? Unintrigued in seeing a little bit more behind the scenes. If not
indeed.
just for curiosity's sake.
Well, I hope to see you there then. We were supposed to meet here like what? Once every 10 days?
Mm.
If the calendar's like that here, of course.
Oh, it was a week of 10 days.
If the calendar's like that here, of course, he says.
Ah.
And he's just like,
But
his hand through his hair, and you can see there's this like one frustrating bang that just keeps on rolling forward.
my
And a
character
little
looks.
spiral cue.
I was gonna say my character looks at him and is just like, "Wait a minute. You say that as if you're not from here." And I don't mean this area. I mean this dimension, universe. What is it?
Plain.
Plain.
Plane. Gotcha.
He just smirks. I have to wonder how you even got a letter. But I will desist. I must continue on my quest.
I feel like I should be insulted. Should I be insulted?
No, no, no.
I
This
assume
they don't entertain people from other planes.
you're on the scavenger
Yeah,
hunt as
yes.
well.
Oh, yes, yes. I hope to see you. maybe a little bit later, yeah?
Maybe, but that, do you have you collected the clue from this place already, or?
I think I have. He holds up the lantern that's colored in what looks like to be the school colors of Prismari.
This is a gentle sigh.
Which is why it's red and blue.
From Dylan in
Ah.
the back here.
I assume we have to do some kind of performance up here, then.
Oh, yes. Definitely. Good luck. You're going to need
May
it.
I ask, would you know why it changes color like it does? Like, how do you get the magic to do that? It's so interesting.
It
got
probably
any
uses
clue?
magic.
Probably is magic.
What spell, though? What incantation?
Well, I would hope we're going to learn it while we're here.
My
Seriously,
character will
that's
kind of
Strixhaven University.
just like do some hand movements, casting like minor illusion in his hand, and just creates like a shifting blue, red, and purple orb, like something like this.
Yes, but you're here, so that means it would have to be have done remotely and then also determine the color independently by the user who picks it up.
I mean, if you're
Think about how
sufficiently, if you,
complex
Why
that
do I
is.
get a feeling I'm talking to a Quadrix
it's possible.
initiate?
I mean, it's fully possible. But I mean, anyone sufficiently proficient enough could do such a thing.
Indeed. Now I must be on. Hope to see you. He smirks as he waves.
And so he gets off stage.
And
Just attempt to
for
climb onto stage.
comfort, content,
Content, yes.
you get a positive with Quintilis Antiphon Melentor III.
Oh fuck.
Christ.
Yeah.
I
That's
am
a name.
100%. Okay, thank you for posting that. Oh,
Mm,
that's,
you already, you already knew.
Should our door go down?
God, that was
So
a
I guess
name.
we all have to do some sort of performance. I'm guessing.
I'm literally just gonna put relationship
Yeah.
flirted question mark.
Yeah, we all have to do some sort of performance. I think.
Question mark?
That should
I
be
guess.
should be you, Lazy.
You know that was me. Hey, I need a.
We
Actually,
all
I'm
have
gonna
to
need
do
a.
a performance, so you
I know.
hum, you sing.
I'm just
A
saying
little off
that out of all of us,
I.
here, Lazy's probably gonna have an easy time.
Oh
I
yes, absolutely. 'Cause I
Um,
am a joke.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
no.
what my character would do.
My character's probably gonna try and do a handstand. With
You
one hand.
all start talking about what you want to do. The lights turn up all around you, and it lights up
They
your
start talking
character.
about what to do. I just sort of stand here awkwardly, seemingly thinking to myself.
Well, if you're just standing there not saying anything, then the light doesn't come on for you.
You would see Thanatos just light up a little bit and just say, and just I'm not gonna sing it, but Thanatos is just gonna just say and like sing just Thanatos is singing it while he's saying this, but he's gonna say, why don't we make this into a musical?
Yep, the light
Uh,
is up for you. Are you going to head towards the light like he did?
I would.
Did you put your
I
arm
mean, I
in,
was.
pull out a lantern, it turns into the colors of Witherbloom.
Can I try and recite a part of a play or a magical play? Like try and recite a part that I know from a magical play.
Hmm.
Would I need to roll anything for that?
Oh no, I'll give it
No.
to you.
Okay.
Content is going to do something out of the
Back.
content is going to do something that normally he only does around his family and specifically his mother. He's going to walk over towards where like the spotlight is he's gonna make sure he has like plenty of room to just like enough room around him that he doesn't bump anybody. He's gonna close his hand. He's gonna close his eyes. His hands are gonna start casting minor illusions, and he's just gonna dance like he doesn't give a fuck. Like literally, he's just doing. He doesn't care. His eyes are closed. There is no one watching him. He is just emotion.
Test.
Because I feel like that is what he would do.
This should be good.
I imagine we all watch him dance.
Oh yeah.
And he is just like and when I say like he's doing like minor illusion, I mean like he is just going like lightning between his hands, sparks of ice, sparks of fire. He's just going.
Yeah, the lights come up, and you pull out a lantern to Prismari, and eventually all of you do this.
Well,
Oh, I wanted
I
to
was
do
just
something.
Go
we
on.
all wanted to out of it.
Okay.
But let's see.
Undead, why don't you go first? I'll save the best for last.
Ooh, confident, aren't we?
Potential
Well,
smudge.
nothing. I'm not probably gonna get too descriptive, but I'll say that my character is standing there for a moment. He seems to be thinking before you hear a snap of his fingers. He digs around into his backpack before he drags out what appears to be a storybook of some kind. He opens it up, flips through a few pages, seems to stop him. He seems to be reading it multiple times over before he takes a sort of deep breath and lets it out. Heads over into the spotlight and acts out a scene from the book.
Yeah, definite light up immediately. As you start reciting the lines.
Oh fuck.
I tried to do like act it out with the emotion and such.
Yep.
After that,
You
I
put
grab,
your lantern in your school
To
color.
be or not to be?
I pick up the
With
lantern
that-
and put that.
With
How
that,
dare
my
you? I was about to
character.
do that.
With that, my character walks up to a light and just goes, "A man with a road paver walks into a bar under his
Oh,
arm, and he says, 'A beer, please, and one for the road.'"
boo.
As you
Yeah.
get your lantern. It opens as you get your lantern.
Okay, I hear you now. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, good works every time.
Does everyone have the lantern?
Goddamn shitty puns.
Yes. Everyone should have their lantern.
If everyone has their lantern, may I suggest that we go into that room? It seems awfully bright.
And for
Blinded
everybody,
by
you
the light.
now have a hooded lantern in the school colors in your inventory. And it is filled with oil currently.
Let me just write down some stuff here real quick.
I'm just gonna write down like my other.
So we have a stuffed animal, a flag, and a hooded lantern. Correct?
You are correct, sir.
I would like to lead the charge this time as I head over into this room.
I'm just gonna be falling slowly behind my wheelchair.
My character looks at you, goes, "Are you sure you don't want the person that's controlling on every action to move you over there?"
I don't have. I can't click on him, so
No. I was making a fourth wall joke.
I just look
Jesus.
over at yours, just like, what?
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 What
What?
is this fourth wall joke?
I just shake my head as I look towards
You
the
all
center of this
walk
room.
into the next area.
Is there a glowing light here?
Yes.
I'm gonna walk into it.
Oh, you walk into it. Yay! As you walk into the glowing light that's
Shooting
cool,
my
You,
eyes along the way.
as you go into the glowing light,
as
you melt.
you touch the cold energy below the snarl, you suddenly feel as you feel like you momentarily lost track of your body. You're feeling overwhelmed by power just rushing through you. Eventually, you're able to get enough control back that you basically disengage from the snarl. As you discover, you're holding a potion of healing. And as the clue number 1 crosses itself off.
Does it cross? Is it only for him or everyone else?
Him.
Seeing you got a potion, seeing you got a free item from that thing, I guess the Icos would just go over towards it and just look at the rest and just say, I guess I want a free item as well, and proceeds to charge it.
Same thing happens. You feel a magical whiplash moment as you momentarily lose track of your body as you're taken over by the magical swell of power until your body just
Explode.
swap like it's been spat out of it as you're holding a potion of healing.
I'll do the same.
Same tale.
I like that. Actually, looks like fun. I want to do it.
As you're being wheeled into this magical, you momentarily lose track of your body as you're overwhelmed.
Whee!
And when you're spat out outside your wheelchair. No, my lord, don't go wandering off, yeah. You're holding your potion.
Am I just lay on the floor, potion in hand?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be looking at the ceiling, going, worth it.
As you
As I
see,
as I flip over, my wings spread, and I just fly, like start lift myself off the ground by flight.
you like to be carried, my lord.
No, I got this. As I just flap, 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 slowly fly over to the chair. Then sweet, I got a potion.
He adjusts your footrest as he puts the wheelchair back in gear to
Alright.
bring it back behind.
If we are done with this, that is
Hold on.
clue number 1.
Hold on.
Hang on. I didn't get a chance to go.
Yeah, same. I want to put my hand in.
You want to
Well,
be?
it happens to the same happens to everybody who's spat out with their healing potion.
I was just
For me,
gonna
I
have
I got shot out.
I was gonna. Is it okay if I add a flavor thing? Just
Sure.
a flavor thing. When I do it, I suddenly just start shifting to other people's like before I get shot out.
Hmm.
Well,
You just see me randomly shift through the whole different faces. Hey, I got it.
I just
Wait,
look over at
like
you,
Guardians
Yoshi,
of the Galaxy?
Yes.
I look over at you, Yoshi, and just simply say, "Well, that was mildly disturbing."
Oh, very much for me too. I enjoyed every second of it.
I don't think any of us did.
Quick question: what level potion is it of healing?
Just a standard potion of healing. 2d4
Oh.
plus 2.
That means we only have one clue.
Right.
Clue 2.
Yes, I believe I have an idea of where that might be.
Oh, you feel like this clue refers to the student and alumni art gallery.
We have to go to the art gallery. I remember my brother submitting something during his graduation. Let's go.
B12.
Let's go.
I guess we'll follow the one who knows the place.
So you say your brother came here first?
Where are they going again, Cat?
B12.
B12. Okay. Let me just.
I should
Hang
mention,
on.
every time we travel anywhere, I'm always slightly separated from the group and in general near the back.
Okay, B12. Where are you?
In a position where I can easily see all of you.
B12. Okay, B12's over there. You wink.
As you see, as you enter, numerous students fostering around, trying to figure out where it is. As you see ahead of you, excuse me, to bring him up.
Right, let's just do it like this. There we go.
You see a tall elven individual who's eating something that smells as you look. And you see he's eating pickled onions
Oh
as he's
my god.
looking at these portraits.
Pickled onions? Oh, bleh.
Huh.
Don't knock
uh,
it till you try it.
I did, it sucks.
No, I
That
like it. Yeah, fuck.
Not the
that
worst thing not the worst thing I've smelt.
hum. Hold on.
Yeah.
I may have
Not the,
gotten it.
not the worst thing I've smelt.
I
Father
think
has interesting tastes.
As you hear a
that
loud
Father
crunch
eats.
as he's looking at this group portrait ahead of him.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm assuming it's the one that's on the very far end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
The one
I'm
in
gonna
green.
one over here.
It's like
Are the
right
other
here.
three yelling?
Right
That
here.
one, right here, that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
look. I'm
unique
gonna
one.
walk. Yeah, I'm walking over to the group portrait.
Diakos is just gonna cast food craft on himself and give him and make the smell a little bit better for him before he heads over.
Something about this portrait catch your eye, friend?
No, I'm trying to find a clue. Strixhaven, we all were inspired. Do I pull the lever or do I not pull the lever?
There's a lever.
Oh, the lever clunk.
Bro.
As he pulls the lever, a box pops out of the wall, as you see in front of all of you, including your new acquaintance. There's a number of Strixhaven pennants.
Ooh.
I reach out to grab
Nice.
one.
As you pull out one for Silver Quill,
Yeah,
Keep
I'll
his
reach in
helmet.
and I'll reach and grab one
I
for
reach.
Prismari.
Yep, I do the same.
I follow suit. Out of
Step one
curiosity.
over and grab one.
as you see, he pulls out a symbol for Quandrix.
Ooh.
Interesting.
At this point, he's kind of finished his onions as he starts to drink the vinegar.
I'm just slowly looking at this elf.
May I ask, where did you get your taste in food from?
What's wrong with this?
Hey, fine.
just-
I think that's perfectly fine to eat. I say.
Oh, I'm saying
Yes, right.
I'm just
It's just
I slowly turn my
interesting.
As
attention
he,
over to Yas when you say
as
that.
he adjusts himself, you see the bow he's having on his back. You, I have to admit, that pickled onions is the perfect thing to eat.
I prefer
They're pickled.
I prefer
Okay, that
pickled
makes
radishes
sense.
myself, but
I know, but they always stain the teeth, and you have to look good when you're at the live action role playing guild.
Oh god, this is our first year.
well, you see, sometimes where I was in the circus, stained teeth made good for looking like you were just wounded in battle and you made really dramatic, spitting up blood. Yeah, I fall into the floor and I act like I'm getting shot. Oh dear God, the pain!
Oh,
Seeing him doing this, Diakos is just gonna start walking away like he doesn't know this person.
I don't.
he chuckles as he smiles, and he's just like, "Yes, I mean, I've always had the pit stock role playing the archers, because it's like spent. Just spent my money on this bow, and I just can't afford anything else, to be honest.
Hmm.
Ooh, you are an archer.
I'm just
Still.
self-taught, as he just flirts his hands around, and you can see brilliant fractals sculpting their way around him.
Hmm.
Ooh. May I ask, why did you decide to learn the bow?
If you know, need a backup.
Understandable.
It makes sense. That's why I keep a crossbow around.
But what's your name, man?
I am Yosh. I am.
Nice name.
Thank
Name-
you. I am a follower of Tubkid.
Who's that?
Fucking these nuts.
Tubkid. No, you wouldn't know him. He's a god from another universe. Cool fella.
Oh, you mean another plane, right?
No, I mean
Yes.
another universe.
Plane. Plane.
Plane.
Okay, plane. Yes, another
Right.
plane.
It sucks.
Interesting. Name's Cadorus.
Mhm.
Dwelamar.
My name is Content.
Pleasure.
He's
He is
content
very
with that
content.
answer.
Dylan is just
Yeah, I
Bill-
beat you to it.
over here,
Damn it.
or picture, or whatever it is.
Mhm.
He doesn't know where it is. He just wants to not be involved.
He lifts you up to the floor. Doc. You can smell the vinegar coming from his mouth as he's smiling. So anyway,
Jesus Christ.
we really should get together. You have to join the guild. Seriously, as he puts his arm around your shoulders.
Oh, what guild would that be, my vinegar mouth friend?
Oh, the live action role playing guild. You'd be awesome. I mean, you already know how to fake the blood and the action.
Tell me more, silky smooth word man.
As you all start speaking this gibberish to each other, as he occasionally chuckles as you're seeing. You find someone who's on your level.
After this goes on for a while, I just take out a book and start reading.
See,
Uh,
just staring at the both of them. Thaliacus is just gonna look at them, think for a second, and just gives up.
Content laughed. Content laughed in character when he said "silky smooth word man,"
Mhm.
and it's not like a condescending laugh, but like a genuinely Jesus Christ, that's funny.
You can hear you're both like talking on the same level, and you get a +1 relationship point with Candoris Dwelamar.
Okay then.
I looked down at the paper. Oh, shit! We found everything.
Yep.
Do we,
Wait, what? Really?
do we go?
I will look at the
Oh.
pic. I
Can
guess.
we move on now?
I guess
I
we
say
go
as
back.
I close my book.
Guess we go
What's
back.
his
To
I
name?
asked-
What's his name again, Kat?
Candoris Dwelamar.
Can you type that out for me, please?
I asked Candoris, have you found everything yet,
Caldoris,
or no?
sorry, Caldoris Dwelamar. What are you asking?
Have you found everything yet, Candoris, on your list?
Oh no, I've been way too interested in these pictures.
You might be interested in the bushes just round here, if you haven't been there yet. Just go ahead and give the bushes a pat round here.
I would recommend not diving into them like I did, or you'll get a mean, smelly orc being mean to you.
Okay, so just so we're on the same page,
Rip.
are we just gonna give him the hints, or are we just gonna tell him what to do?
Thaliacus will just say, so we do. Thaliacus will look at yours and say, "Could we just go back now? I believe we have to go back to that Bible.
Like-
Whatchamacallit."
Like he spent a lot of time looking at this. I think it would be a speedier process if we just told him where to go and what to do.
So you figured
Oh, I'm absolutely doing that.
news is
Yeah.
just this art is impressive.
I think he's too he's too wound down in that art.
By the way, what's in this painting he's looking at, Kat?
Oh yes, yes. You can see that he is looking at a painting. Him. You see, He's staring at a portrait of several older alumni wearing Prismari college robes.
Oh. Are any of their faces showing?
Yeah,
God damn it.
I don't recognize them.
I don't care about that. My face immediately goes to one of them.
Do I see my brother in that image?
No,
No? Okay.
too old, too dated.
Okay.
Are these the founders? Or at least people who were part of the originals?
Don't know. Guess they were part of the year.
Is there a plaque at the bottom or anything?
Yeah, you read it. It was like below. It said at Strixhaven we were all inspired.
Okay.
I'm just reading the book in the background as I wait.
Well,
You
this
all
was
hear
fun.
in the joyous, energetic atmosphere of the first floor. It suddenly is shattered by panic shouting. Is that true? Trunk has teeth!
God, why?
Anyone
Okay, go
stop
ahead.
it! Anyone!
My carriage goes, oh God, why are we screaming?
I take a look outside.
Chaos erupts in the
start
library as students stream in all directions, their books and papers flying as they shout in fear at B10. The only
Alright.
faculty pages in sight are trying to deal with the panicked students. You just can't let some monster ruin the first day of classes. It's time
Alright,
to
what
step up, man.
the hell is going on out here?
Sure, we can. We can let stuff happen.
A monster, you say? This is a perfect opportunity to study it!
You just see my character pull out a mace and say, oh,
I'm assuming it's this way, some direction?
yes, it's this way. Just follow my token character.
Just follow the token.
Alright, this.
Oh my God, it's hideous. I love it.
Nearby, you see below at the western area of B8, the
Oh
characters,
god.
a dozen old trooks strewn about. Sheets and blankets in large wooden frames and half-painted wooden props are scattered haphazardly around the tables where the members of the live-action role-playing guild were just setting up for show. Rampaging through the mess is a trunk that you can see has a long, lashing tongue and teeth.
Is it a mimic?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Huh.
whack it.
Mimic get in the school.
You would see.
Oh my god, please stop it!
Oh. Oh, when comfort
Initiative?
comes. Oh, when comfort comes to visit, I'm
jeez,
gonna
damn.
so rub fighting this in his face.
Letty, you can unveil the mimic.
Oh, wait. Oh, can they not see it?
Nope,
I can see.
they can't.
I can see this.
Yes, they can see it.
Thing?
No, that's not the mimic.
Oh.
No.
Looks like
Oh, wait.
Down here,
Mhm.
Letty.
Oh, I don't see. Oh, I see it now.
How far
Take
away have
them
you
sorry.
found
down
it?
there as you're rushing
We
towards
are
the
far
screaming.
away. Hang on. Let me fix this. I can fix this. Let me move your characters.
How far
Just
away are
moving
we?
around. Yep.
Just
No, just over
run
here.
down
I'm pinging
here,
it.
I'm assuming.
I'm pinging it. It's right over here. Let me reveal it. Let me reveal it. My
Okay,
bad.
so let's be a reasonable distance away from seeing it.
Oh, not my character. Oh no. He went right
Oh,
up
we
to
went
it.
the long way round. We could have just gone round.
Yeah, I know. Like I said,
Either way, my
yelled out, I'm
character.
gonna whack it.
My
Yeah, so
character's so gonna
let's
rub this
assume
in
we
his
went
brother's
the
face.
direct path.
My character's
Yes,
just like, ah. It's like, so, older
Oh, there it
brother,
is.
you had a nice day. You had a nice first day. I got to fight a mimic. I got to fight a mimic on my first day. I don't know if it was a lapse in school security, but I don't care.
I got to fight a mimic. That's all that matters.
I want to bonk it.
Letty. It's time to roll for the mimic.
Do you want me to do that, Cat, or are you gonna do that?
I'll do it.
Okay.
No.
I'll beat the shit out of you, man. I'll beat the shit out of you.
Huh. Okay, so you don't actually need advantage for sneak attack.
Oh god, excuse me.
Don't need
And
it, but
the
it'd be
screaming
easy.
sharps. Hey, Marsh, this just remembers you of the busy street of the Zoria Senate in Ravnica. What are you doing?
I'm pulling out my bow. Actually, wait, hold up. Actually, no, I'm pulling out my rapier, running towards it, and going to stab it in the back. With my rapier. I'm assuming roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So that's a natural one.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
missing.
yeah.
As you fly, the mimic's like, "Blah!" as it
And with
continues moving as you miss.
with
Oop.
my bonus action, I'm going to use my offhand to try and stab it with the dagger.
If you missed, I don't think you can do that, right, Alethos?
2 weapon fighting. When you use your attack action to make an attack with your light, a light melee weapon is rapier considered light? No, it's not. Never mind. It
Yeah.
has to be double daggers if I want to do that.
Yeah. You had the two weapon fighting. It has to be basically the same class of weapon in order
Yeah.
for it to count.
Unless you have
Yeah,
a
sorry.
feat.
Oh, good.
Unless you have a feat that says otherwise.
Hey,
Sorry,
Marsh is done. It's now Theikos' turn.
Alright, seeing that everyone keeps on getting in front of Thyakos' he's gonna first move down
Okay.
down to here. Look at the mimic and then look at the path that he's in. Thyakos would just say, well, if it's for saving the school. As he probably pulls out from his back. Well, no, actually. Just out now, character question: would we, since this is the beginning of the school, the first day of school, would we have access to those spells from our background, or would we not?
No. No
All right
access
then.
yet.
All right then. Yeah, no, Thyakos is useless then. I guess Thyakos would instead. Okay, yeah, no. Thyakos would just run up towards it. I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Just takes a swing at it with his scimitar.
Right over the table.
Oh, by the way, Kat,
Yes.
I just wanted to let you know I imbued my weapon with a magical. I did the blessing of the forge. Before
Okay.
all this, it is now considered a magical weapon.
So just to be clear, technically speaking, we don't have our background spells yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's good to know. And that means I need to rethink my strategy here.
Mm-hmm.
It's one ugly fucking
I'm still good. I should have cast Mage Armor.
You hit right on it, Thyakos.
Rearranged this fight.
Thyakos, you hit.
Sorry, I'm trying to figuring out how to roll. It should be a 9. Actually, did it roll? Is that damage or is that a d20? It's a d20 off. Of course, 8 total damage.
All right. 8 total damage. End your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yosh.
You all just see he's raising up his axe with his mace with a smile on his face. I'm gonna whack you. Because I used Blessing of the Forge, I have a +1 additional to my attack and to the damage. So that's a 15 to hit.
You hit.
All right, let's roll that damage. That's 6 + 1, 7 bludgeoning damage. And then bonus action. I am going to give it a Searing Smite. Feel the
Smart.
power of Tumpkin. Which is, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It needs to beat a 12.
Fails.
Okay, it takes okay, if I gotta read this. Searing Smite. Fire damage target causes the target to ignite in flame. Okay. Attack extra 1d fire damage. Target causes the target to ignite in flames and starts of each of its turns until the spell ends. So it takes a 6 fire damage on the beginning of its turn. It'll take another. It takes 9 total fire damage. But at the beginning of its turn, it takes an additional 3 fire damage.
Okay.
And let me see. Bonus action, anything else? No, that's all I can do. Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Derlin, your turn.
Okay. Dylan opens up his spell book as he quickly flips through some of the pages. Yeah, you see him trace his hand along apparently a sentence in there as he casts some words. As you see some magical glow appear around his head as he looks at the mimic and says, "You call that a mouth? It looks like the local dumpster," as he casts vicious mockery.
Okay.
4 damage. It's safe.
It fails.
So it takes 4 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll
Okay.
before the end of its next turn.
Content.
All right, cool. So Content, kind of mimics the motion of rolling up his sleeves, even though he doesn't. Even though his sleeves are like half cut, and then he makes a motion with his hands, like smoke starting to like swirl around him as he aims his hand at the mimic, and it's just the fallen angels condemn you. And I'm gonna cast Celestial Burst. It's a 15 to hit.
You hit.
All right, that's 2 radiant damage.
How are you going to do this?
So literally, as the smoke, like, and like the radiant energy, like, is like smoldering and seems like infernal, he just lines up his shot and blasts a hole straight through the top of its mouth.
There, sire. You didn't need to worry yourself over all this. The plebeians have got it.
I'll be right back. Someone's calling me. Sorry.
I just slowly turn to the Minotaur when he says,
Yes.
"Excuse me. I hope you weren't referring to us."
Oh, never.
I just squint my eyes at him.
He squints his eyes back.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny lightning ensues. You know, I didn't even get to do anything.
That's why he's saying, don't worry, sire. You did not need to work yourself over
Yeah.
it. They had it.
I'll
Yeah,
be
of
fine with
course.
him calling me a plebeian because I'm used to being called that by the nobility.
The plebs.
I
Blib, 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 blib.
poke the mimic. I poke the mimic with a stick to make sure it's dead.
Pretty dead.
I like to start examining it, Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know
Excuse
what
me.
to roll, and I'll be quiet. You said you were.
As you like poke it enough, you eventually see it opens up, and it just has LARP gear inside. Well, LARG gear.
I'm
Wait,
just mostly
luck?
trying to understand the mimic is all.
Mhm.
This is the first time I actually get to examine one up close.
Of course, of course. You want to do a full study dissection on it, after all.
Something like that.
Mhm.
I like to learn as much as I can about it before they decide to take it away.
Start looking
Get
for
your
the
hands up
internal
in its
organs, see
gobbledygook
how it
and let's
actually
find
works.
out.
Okay.
Yosh just looks at.
Hmm?
Okay. Yosh looks at your character undead and he just goes, "Well, put your hands in it and figure out its gobbledygooks."
I'm fine where I am. Thank you.
Eh. I reach
Can I
into
pull out
it.
one of its teeth?
Sure. You try to pull out one of its teeth, but you realize it's gone back to normal. It's as though this was not such a permanent mimic.
Can I do an arcana to figure out what happened?
The false
You can
step.
try.
I'd like to assist
Arcana!
him.
18!
I'm gonna wield
You
the
have
chair
no clue.
over.
Oh.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but with guidance on myself.
My character just looks up. Anyone else hear a goblin just scream
No,
Arcana?
no, not even close.
There it is again.
Oh god, I've
I
got to
wouldn't be
change
sure.
my toggle on this thing.
Um, that goes what you say. I'm pretty sure that goblin would be a student if he is here.
Goblin, what are you guys talking about?
I've heard stories of him. He travels from plane to plane when anybody mentions or summons him through the power of Arcana.
Arcana!
There he is again! Catch him!
As you say that, my spider comes out of my hood again. And just looks at me as I look back at it, as we both look at you.
I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Alrighty then.
I guess Diagos would just look at it a little bit more,
Yeah, like
seeing it's not alive anymore, and just say, "All right, since it's dead, let's just continue back towards that biblo thingamajig."
shouldn't we report this to the teachers or something?
How does
I
it
want
just,
extra credit for this.
how does
Yeah,
it just
same.
become a mimic, however? I've not heard of such thing. I've heard of mimic creatures taking on different objects and stuff, but I never heard of an object actually becoming a mimic before.
You do raise a good point. Um,
Unless someone cast a spell to turn it into a mimic.
But who?
Witchcraft.
If that's so, then who?
Well, we're in a school for a magic user, so good luck.
Anyone in other words, anyone and everyone.
Cat.
By the way, who is that lady over there?
Yeah.
Cat, I have a question for you.
This one who's in it with the red hair, you don't see her. She's not there.
Okay. Just
Just move that over there.
and
So
there's a
quick, Cat, did the mimic change it back into a chest? Did that look like what is it? If it looks like like some sort of nature magic or whatever.
So, as you all eventually see, one of the teachers, buddy, this one,
Yep, got you.
Wait.
Move him right over here. There we go.
her, thank you.
Mhm.
She
Her.
introduces herself. Ah, students, well done! Professor Sharpbeak exclaims, ruffling her feathers with pride. Pride. Such bravery in this oncoming class. And what a bizarre occurrence. I can't remember any of those old costume trunks ever bearing a hint of magic, let alone that manner of transmutation. I will be having a word with the equipment managers over at the road stage. They're supposed to keep this sort of thing from happening.
We can get extra credit, right?
Oh, don't worry. This is just an unfortunate incident, but sadly, it's not unheard. Since,
It's common for random monsters to just appear in the academy.
Well,
yeah,
this is
it's
a magic
not
school.
unheard of.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how safe would you consider the college?
Absolutely safe. What in the world are you talking about, dear?
No.
That goes to say, alright, let's just finish up the scavenger hunt and be on our way.
Well, we've already. I
I
mean,
mean,
we're only one.
the college is pretty safe. I mean,
If you don't mind
nobody
me
important died.
excuse me, if
But,
you don't mind me asking, who are you?
me? Why,
Yes.
I am Professor Mavanda Shopik.
Oh,
All of you deserve a reward.
Whoa, thanks for that.
thank you, Professor.
For taking care of the strange monster. And she
That's not
hands
nice to
out.
talk about the Minotaur.
Hey!
Eh.
It's just rude.
And for those who are wanting to examine the trunk, it's a DC 14.
Okay, what are we? Just investigation?
Wisdom.
Oh,
Perception.
wisdom.
Wait, perception? Okay,
Perception. Oh, well, hey, I got good perception.
same here.
Psychos.
Never mind.
Don't worry, I got it, buddy.
And
20 on that perception for the trunk.
As you all roll a little surprise.
Right there, Cat?
Cat?
hmm With your DC 12 perception check, who rolled over 12?
How much?
We're all at a roll.
Well, if you want to investigate it or perceive it,
perceive it.
I rolled a 12. Got you people in
I'll
your
give you.
20s.
I'll give you guidance.
It's a
You're
DC 12.
looking at the leather
Oh, it's okay.
and the trunk's wood, and you see it's been rubbed with a black oily substance and lacquered
Yes, oil. Thing that America's looking for. So America's
with
invading.
a black oily substance.
Obviously oil, so America's here.
Interesting. It has to be just leather conditioner.
So about this reward,
oopsie daisy.
Hmm. Interesting.
Do you recognize this material at all?
Oh no, it's just a typical chest with its cursor. I've seen it cast on anyone.
Then what is this substance? As Psychos just takes like big enough scoop that it just enough so it could be like what is the word? So you can at least notice it, but not too much in case it's like something bad.
Hmm. Well, anyway, a reward is due for those who have explored. As you pull it up, what looks to be 6 platinum pieces, one for each of you.
yes, yes.
Money.
Shiny
Money, the greatest reward.
And it's above. Yes, go on.
My character looks at her and goes, I thank you for this humble reward. You humble me, ma'am.
All right, all right.
Cat, what
Now,
is she handing us?
Oh, this
Six
is going
platinum.
to be
platinum.
useful.
I definitely take that.
Daiko, seeing the 6 platinum in his
Thank you,
hand, would just
Professor.
Daiko, seeing the 6 platinum in his hand, just looks at it and just says, and probably letting his thoughts leak out, he'll say, "I can buy a lot of drugs with this."
Hey, we had the same thought. I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
What?
Nope. I didn't say anything. You have no proof of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
She's just looking around. Well, looks like you finished your orientation early. I'm sure you have time to explore the grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Professor,
Certainly, we'd recommend visiting.
yes, I was going to ask if there was like a market street or something.
Well, you
Close.
do know of a cafe in the area. Not the one in the Biblioplex, of course, but a cafe.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
Actually,
So
has
what do
anyone
we want to
here
do?
had breakfast?
I guess I can ask some questions of some people there.
I didn't really have breakfast, so I might as well eat.
We went there, we did the quest, we didn't eat.
Hey, Kat,
Yes.
this is just a flavor thing, but I just want to say, Yoshi's coin purse. It's not this. It just looks like this, but you know what it is. It looks like a bloater fish. That's what his coin purse looks like.
You all see it. This this prickly looking coin purse as he puts his platinum piece in it.
That's a bloater fish. My God created that. It's not a real one. I just made it look like that. But hey, that's what it is.
Hmm.
Why did you decide to make it look like that?
Why not?
No. No.
Fair
Mhm.
point.
I mean, I do worship the god of mischief after all.
I'm going.
I'm sorry, say again?
I'm going to the cafe.
The god of mischief, Cub Kid. He's from another plane. You probably didn't heard about him.
Daiko is just going to start following comfort.
Mhm.
No,
Content.
content. Sorry.
Content. Yeah.
Jesus.
Comfort.
They're
Comfort
both
and
feelings.
content.
Mhm.
Yeah. Content. Content is just going to the cafe.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. The cafe is this way, isn't it? Somewhere.
Not the one in the school. The one in the. Or is that the one that we were talking about, or is there a different one? That
Yes, it's not the one in the cafe, in the Biblioplex. It's one outside.
because the
But you
one
will
down.
still need the same thing.
Yeah, the one down here is the
Mm.
one that's inside the Bilbio.
Yeah.
So everyone, as we make our way to the Fire Jolt Cafe, we're going to stop here for the night.
Okay.
I hope everybody's enjoyed their campaign so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I enjoy it. I enjoy my character Yosh. I like them a lot.
Mhm. Any opinions? I am welcome and open to it. And for everybody who's watching us on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed another session of Strixhaven and the College Misfits. Hope to
Another
see you again
session?
soon.
You mean the first session?